We've been working at it week in and week out.
Tough night.
Yes, sir.
We've been learning how to be a better chef and how to be a better baker.
You chose a Black Forest Gâteau. Let's be honest, it doesn't look the best, but when you dig in, you want to go back for more.
I've never even tasted this cake before, so.
You've got my respect for just having the guts to attempt something that difficult.
Thank you so much.
Good job, Jamie.
Thank you, guys.
Great job, Jamie.
Miss Sherry, please.
These challenges are getting tougher.
Ooh, very nice.
And some of them play to people's strengths more than others.
The chocolate work and the composition of the cake is beautiful.
It looks super professional.
You should be very, very happy.
Thank you, Chef.
We're not all really skilled bakers, but the next Masterchef is somebody who's going to actually push themselves to be better.
That's not your average cake baked by a young pot washer. The sponges go beautifully. You may be 19, but you're not a fluke.
Thank you.
I'm living proof that if you push yourself, the sky's the limit.
This right here is straight up delicious. And I'm gonna miss this like a fat kid misses cake.
Good job, Uta.
Next up, please, Dorian, make your way down. Thank you.
This challenge was tough, but it represents something close to my heart, my mom. So I'm really excited about hearing what they have to say about it.
Young lady, describe the cake, please.
It's a pink champagne cake with chocolate shavings on top. The icing and the cake is infused with pink champagne.
Question, is this one you made or did you swap it out for mine?
I made that one.
I'm without words. You're a living testament to what we're trying to get accomplished in this competition. Tackling your fears, taking instruction, and then putting yourself on a beautiful cake like this.
Thank you.
Visually, it's breathtaking.
That's awesome, Dorian.
Wow.
It cuts like butter. The sponge is light.
The aesthetic matches the flavor. The buttercream is so luscious and beautiful.
Thank you.
Overall, excellent.
I've never seen a cake put together as well as that in 75 minutes. You've done yourself proud.
Thank you.
Amazing.
My mom would be so proud of me. She would expect for me to do well.
The buttercream is just insane.
I'm not gonna give up in this competition until I get the trophy.
Next cake we'd like to try is Sarah.
My cake compared to the original, it looks like an 8-year-old constructed it. I feel awful right now, and I'm so upset at the choice that I made.
Tell us what you made.
I made a berry layer cake with Swiss meringue, buttercream frosting, and fresh berries on top.
Visually, it looks a mess. But you've chosen one of the most difficult cakes to replicate tonight.
I either completely flopped or made a good decision.
Well, Sarah, just remind you, you had the second pick, so you make a bed, you sleep in it.
What was the most difficult part for you this evening?
Definitely the frosting. I had to make 3 different batches.
Oh, Sarah. So visually, there's an amalgamation of layers that have bled into one another.
It tastes a lot better than it looks. I gotta say, it's redolent with berries. Just a shame it's not aesthetically pleasing.
There's 3, possibly 4 individuals behind you who went nowhere near frosting. You attempted the most difficult frosting on the planet. That's where my respect goes out to you.
Thank you, Chef.
Sometimes your true grit and determination could take you down. Thank you.
Thanks. I'm crushed. I bit off a little bit more than I could chew. I feel like I've made a huge mistake. I'm not ready to go home.
Thank you very much. We need a moment to discuss these cakes.
There are a few people tonight that really fell flat, but amazing highlights tonight.
Yeah, you guys, I mean, Sherry's...
Dorian, extraordinary stuff.
Micah, very good.
Uta, he had the difficult sponge in there. Here's the thing. If you're going to play it safe tonight, you need to wow us with something unique.
It's about impressing us and showing us that you are evolving. And also, we're going to reward taking risks.
Of course.
And I expected more from Nick, Bree, and Sarah.
All right, I'm got it.
All of you, we just witnessed the most extraordinary 75 minutes of intense bakery. And the stakes tonight are even higher. Not only is somebody going to be gaining immunity, but somebody also has cooked for their last time. Let's start with the good news first. There was one amazing cake that stood above their competition. Not only will this home cook win immunity, but because it's season 10, they are going to be the lucky recipients of $5,000 worth of Breville countertop appliances.
Wow.
From food processing to mixers, just like the ones we use here in the Masterchef kitchen. That winning cake belongs to, congratulations, Dorian.
Let's go.
Well done, Dorian.
Guess who's going to be baking when they get home?
Thank you so much.
Great job, Dorian.
I got immunity finally. Thank you so much. I get
Good job, Dorian.
Head up the stairs.
Dorian. On top of that, it puts me in the top 10.
Wow. Come on, how you feeling?
I'm overwhelmed. It means a lot to me. I was really missing my mom, and to see that pink cake meant a lot to me. My mom was my very best friend. We watched the show together all the time. Oh, my God. And here I am. It's almost like she made it happen for me.
Congratulations. All of you, give a round of applause, please. Amazing.
Go ahead, Miss Dorian.
Thank you.
Now safe from elimination this week. Now for the grim news. Some of you took huge risks with very challenging cakes, but some of you went with the easy route. Tonight, unfortunately, one of you are going home. Bree, Nick, Renee, make your way down to the front.
Being in the bottom 3 for the second week in a row really sucks. To go home on this pathetic carrot cake would just be horrible.
Tonight, I don't think any of you played to your strengths. Nick, the cake was a mess. Slightly overcooked on the outside, but the jam was delicious. Renee, the choice was an easy one. The filling was good. The base was terrible. Bree, you took a delicious carrot cake and turned it into a carrot pudding. It was dense with insufficient frosting. Nick, we expect more from you. And I know you expect more from yourself. Nick, head back to your station.
Attaboy, Nick.
I feel super relieved, but to be a good cook, you have to be well-rounded, and it's gonna take some work. So I'm gonna have to focus on the sweeter side of things if I want to be the next Master Chef.
Bree, Renee, tough call tonight. Joe, Aaron, and I agree that, Bree, your cake tonight was not the worst. Head back to your station.
Good girl. Thank you.
It's okay, Bree. Chin up. Chin up.
Renee, from a judge's point of view, we're here to push you. You backed off. And I don't know why, because you're a bloody good cook.
Thank you.
Come here.